Okay, I think I'll try my hand at sand casting. I made this mold box. I don't know what you actually call this thing, but I had to cut it down and made it bigger, and I thought, man, do I have enough Petrobond to fill that thing? But yeah, that's almost the size of the box it's in, and it does stick up a little bit higher, so it's going to be pretty close. I probably have to order another 10 pounds. I guess what I borrowed this cross from my wife. I took the little hook off the back. It's got a little raised spot here, and then the threaded hole. I found on Amazon where they have the same style hooks, a little triangle, and it comes with the screw. So I thought, well, if I can cast a few of these, I can always maybe drill a hole just a hair bigger than the screw, and then put some E6000 glue in there, or some epoxy glue or something, and glue the screw in. But kind of looks like nails, and I made it where I got inch and a half, something like that, on each corner. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost 2 inches there, inch and a half there, something like that. Inch and a half. I could have cut it down a little bit smaller, and I had a little play in it. So even the first one I had play in it, and I put 2 corner pieces here like this, but then I got thinking, well, that's not going to work very well, because you have to start out like this with it flipped over, so the corner pieces are going to elevate that. So I thought, well, that's not going to work. Whereas this one, you know, it starts like that, so it's not going to hurt. I made a couple lines. I guess I should write top on both of them. That way, you know, it kind of helps me learn until reminds me until I get knowing what I'm doing. So anyway, I need to get me a little strainer to strain this stuff with, but until then, and I guess I need to dust. Yeah, I don't know, face up or face down. See, this does kind of have a rock to it, so I don't know if that's going to create an issue. Even there it sits up, so I'm thinking maybe what I might do is just go ahead and pack this full of the clay and flip it over. And press that down in there. But I still need to probably powder this board where the Petrobond doesn't stick to it. Try to get in all the corners good. Now, this is my first time trying this, guys, so if you guys have done this and you see anything I'm doing wrong or tips, feel free to leave them in the comments. Another thing I've been wondering is, on the Petrobond, once you do your cast, you got all that burnt stuff, and what do you do with the burnt stuff? You just kind of scrape it out the best you can, and like I say, is that the right way up? I believe so. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, I couldn't remember. Did I turn that over or didn't I not? Almost tempted to take my board and fix it where I can actually screw it to it where it won't move around on me. I don't know if I should start, go ahead and I've got one of them little metal flasks coming in later. It was supposed to be in New Year's Eve, but it didn't make it come in USPS. So it should be here Tuesday. This is Monday as I'm making this recording. Yeah, once it's packed down, the question is, am I going to have enough? So, if I don't, then this video is going to be kind of, probably be deleted. Yeah, I may keep it. I don't know. Order some more Petrobond online. Got this off of eBay. Make sure I don't lose too much anywhere, since I don't really have much extra to play with. Stuff does kind of get everywhere, doesn't it? I need to get me a little tote or something to kind of keep all this stuff in. I have to get my straight edge on here shortly and see where I'm lacking. Not sure exactly how hard you're supposed to beat this stuff down, but yeah, I really wonder if I'm going to have enough. Yeah, I probably should have cut another ½ inch off of each length, or so I'll set this over here for just a second. Try to clean up my mess. I know it's going to be close on the Petrobond, so I don't want to. And then I'll try to gently turn that over. Okay. Gotta go ahead and press this side in, since I know it'd be kind of hard to press. Since this part here was raised up, it probably won't go in there as far. Now, from what I understand, they say to kind of cut around a little bit, but probably don't need to right here. Try to kind of fill that in. I kind of got a little gap there. I still got a good raised area here. Okay, I'm going to powder it again. And then I'll try to get my other piece on there. And if this comes out good enough, I'm going to probably cast this in an aluminum. It's kind of got storms out there today. Not too many right in the area here, but it looks like I got a little right here above the wood. Press that in really good. Yeah, I'm starting to hear a few raindrops. If it starts getting loud, I'll try to mute that out of there when I edit the video. I'm hearing some thunder off in the distance. They say when it's raining and I do a video in here, it's very loud, even a lot, kind of a light rain. So I can always maybe split the video and mute the audio in that part. Well, let's find out if I got enough. I know right now I need to go ahead and order at least another 10 pounds. Yeah. If it makes it, it's going to barely make it. I actually think I'm a little bit shy yeah, definitely shy. But got probably a little over 1/4 inch there. So yeah, so I'm going to try to work with it, and hopefully it doesn't, you know, drop on me. See how it came apart here. See what it looks like. Because the scary part's going to be right here as I'm trying to make my funnel and everything. What I'm thinking about doing is, oh, what do I want to use here? I'm not really sure, but I thought I had a little knife. I'm supposed to have one anyway. There it is. I'm thinking about making a hole right there for my funnel. I figure I better make it so I don't put too much downward force or anything on it. Just kind of poke some holes through here. It's getting kind of close to my wood. I don't really have much clay to build it up with. Got the smaller one I'll poke through. And go with this little bigger one. Got kind of a funnel already in there. I'll try to pack a little bit of clay up on there. Try to kind of pack this down a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see anything or not. My monitor's off. So I'm going to pull this out to the edge here. Okay. Monitor's off, so I'm not sure if I'm recording or not. You gotta kind of be careful here. Okay, and then just to kind of get a channel here. Where the metal can flow good. Yeah, like I said, my first time, so yeah. And then from what I understand, I need to have like a a little vent coming out this direction. Going right off the ends, that way I can yeah, this is going to definitely take some practice. And then I need a small one coming off of there. Of course, that's where I won't need most of my flow to go. And this is almost the same size, but it's got quite a bit of metal in there to yep, I just kind of caved in on the other side, so pushing it down too hard. I think I'm going to try to gently put that back in place. Let's put this back in there first. Everything's still basically I'm going to have to scrape the stuff out of there. Raise it back up. That's the problem with not having enough Petrobond to give a solid surface there in the back. So what I'm going to have to do is just kind of get in here and scrape a little bit of the, cut a little bit of this out. Cross ends right there, so then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use an ice pick and make my hole. Let's go down about here, stay away from that wood a little bit. I'm going to try to do to pack a little bit of clay right, or Petrobond here. That way if anything oozes up out of the hole, it won't go towards the wood. Same thing here. Pack just a little bit in there. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how this is going to come out. It's an experiment. Okay, I'm going to get See if I can get some tweezers. Oh, where'd I put them? See if I can't get a hold of this. Yeah. Kind of falling apart, so there's probably going to be a lot of sanding I'm going to have to do on this. Sanding or filing or something. We'll see, I guess, huh? Since it's raining outside, I'm not melting any metal outside. I've got my little electric furnace going. I'll try to melt. This only got a 3 kilogram crucible, so hopefully that's enough. Yeah, it's going to take some practice and some. If I can get a pretty decent cast from the aluminum, then if I can clean it up and make it, you know, make it a little better, then I'll use my aluminum one for my pattern. And make sure nothing's going to fall in there. Okay, now I just got to wait for the aluminum to melt, and we'll get back at this. Do what I need to do. Mold's preheated if I need it. Hopefully I got enough aluminum melted. This thing's about half full maybe. Here we go. I think it's cooling off too fast. Yeah, I don't think that was anywhere near hot enough. See steam coming out of there and there, but it didn't flow. Take the rest of this and yeah, and I still got some left. Well, I don't know. I don't think there's enough in there. That's still liquid. This is still liquid here, but I think it hardened in there a little ways to where it wouldn't allow any more of this to go down in there. Push that away from that wood a little bit. Well, we probably got a nice ingot out of the deal anyway. Probably gonna take a little. Probably gonna have to cool off a lot more before it'll come out of there. Yeah, I'm curious. I wonder if it's hardened up inside. Hey, what do you know? Look at that. Look at that. So, where to put this? Where do I put this? I'm just going to stand it there on its side. Looky there. Yeah, let me see if I got some pliers, or I got some channel locks over here. It did better than I thought it did. I didn't think it flowed all the way in there. Yeah. Look at that. Nice. Okay, I'm going to have to find some place I can quench that. Yeah, I like that. That came out good. Didn't come up through the pin vents, but it looks like it flowed out every direction just fine. I was figuring I'd have to cut some pieces off. Sure didn't seem like very much flowed into it. Looks like I got a little bit of touching up to do right here with a file or the Dremel. Maybe a little file in there, or grinding. But some of that is even on the original mold, so. And I got a little divot right there where to drill the hole for the screw. So yeah, I like it. It came out good. I really didn't expect that. Take the wire wheel to it and clean it up. See where I can go from there. I'll let me get another piece of fire brick. So the question is, this black stuff, I take it that it probably won't work too well for another cast, so I try to clean some of it out of there and toss it, I guess, huh guys? You guys that do this, use Petrobond or whatnot, imagine if it's burnt like that, you throw it away. Discard it. It probably, I don't know if it'll reconstitute into itself, back into itself if I mix it back in. I don't know. Never really heard anybody say anything about that in other casting videos, so I'm just kind of curious about that, what you guys do with it. Guess I could have got on the casting forum and asked, but like I say, this is my first time, and I'm really surprised it came out. I figured it just came in and stopped right about here. You know, I didn't think it went out all the way into the arms, and I didn't think it came all the way down. But it looks like it came down into the front tunnel, or into the vent slot just a little bit by 3/16 or so. So I'm going to go quench this and take it in and show the wife, see what she thinks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I say, this is my first sand cast, and I'm pleased with it. Like I say, I got a little touching up, but that's to be expected, I guess. And that's an encouragement to do the next one for sure. When you have disappointment the first time, you kind of almost like, okay, I'll try a different hobby. But yeah, I'm happy with it. Yeah, very happy. I really thought I'd gonna have to try it again and get the aluminum hotter, but I can see I need to order some more Petrobond. Either that or cast smaller stuff. But I thought I'd try to clean this up to use as a mold, and then from there try to make some out of brass and some out of copper, patina it pretty good. I'm thinking about trying to make up trinkets and stuff like this, and try to set up at the farmer's market. They say I can sell stuff out there as long as it's made in Oklahoma. And a couple other things I found I could probably cast is this pineapple. It's a brass letter opener. Pineapple. Not sure how the camera's picking that up. So I thought that might be interesting to cast. It's not real thick here, so that, you know, if I do it out of brass or copper, it might be alright. And then I got this little sword here. It's got a stone on this side, but I can possibly knock that stone off. It's just got a swirl design on that side. Try to catch the light on it. And if I hold it still, you can probably see it, right? And it's got a pretty thin blade too, so it's going to be questionable. But I can probably knock this stone off and clean that up, and then I can probably look around to see what I can find maybe to put on there. Or I can maybe do some resin casting and make my own little stones to put on there. Just have to get me a little resin mold. And I can probably get some mold making supplies and maybe use that piece there itself for a mold, but it'd be good to have about 20 of those. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it quits on this video. I want to thank everybody for watching, and like I say, leave in the comments what you guys do with this burnt stuff. And for now, I'll separate it, and I got a little plastic tote over there I can put all this stuff in, or the petrol bond in. I think it'll all fit. And remind everybody about my Amazon affiliate link. There'll be it's in the description below the video. I can't think if there's anything else I need to announce. Okay, I got the ingot out. That one didn't come out looking too bad at all. So this might be the first of many casting videos to come. So I think, what is today, January 2nd? So I want to thank you guys for watching again, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.